Okay, here's another parent function. This is a real nice one. Y equals the absolute value of x. Remember, this is a piecewise function, but the result is it's always positive if there's nothing in front of it. In other words, the absolute value of -1 is 1, and the absolute value of +1 is 1. But it is a piecewise function, so remember that. We did talk about that in class. Okay, so first of all, we want to find our shift. So my horizontal shift is going to be opposite sign. So that's going to be 2, positive 2. And my vertical shift will be the same sign, and that's going to be positive 1. And my shape equation is real easy. It's just going to be opposite value of -1 is 1, absolute value of 1 is 1, -2 is 2, and 2 is 2. So that's all you really need. It's always positive if there's nothing in front of it. And I'm going to kind of shift my colors around, so I'm going to use my shift over here in green to match that. Okay, so I'm going to go 2 to the right, up 1, 2 to the right, up 1, and there's my center point given by my shift. Positive 2, up 1. And then my key points from over here. When x is -1, it's 1. When x is positive 1, it's 1. And when x is -2, 1, 2, it is positive 2, so I go up 2. And when x is positive 2, 1, 2, I go up 2. And there you go. And you just have a V. If you have a ruler, this one you can use a ruler on. And it goes just straight like this. And there you go. So this is probably one of the nicer ones to do. And let's try this next one. So my horizontal shift, opposite sign, is going to be -1. My vertical shift, same sign, will be -4. My shape equation is the same. I should have written up there that this is the shape equation, excuse me. So I'll just use these same points because it's the same shape equation. That's the nice thing about these. So I'll find my shift, so I'm going to go 1 to the left, down 4. 1 to the left, down 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I just go over 1, up 1, back 1, up 1, over 2, up 2, back 2, up 2, and there you go. And it's shaped like a V. That's a nice easy one. Okay, and another one over here. Negative. So, let's see here. My horizontal shift is -2, opposite sign. My vertical shift, oh yeah, I did finally do one here with the same sign. There we go. Vertical shift is the same sign, which is +3. So opposite sign. Okay, good. All right. Now my shape equation is a little bit different because I got a negative here. So it's going to make my shape equation will be y equals negative the absolute value of x. Okay. So I make a table of values here, x, y. Let me extend this a little bit. And here we go. So we try 0, -1, 1, -2, 2, and the absolute value of 0 is 0, -0 is 0. The absolute value of -1 is 1, but I got a negative, so it's going to make that -1. Absolute value of 1 is 1, but with a negative makes it -1. Absolute value of 2 is 2, but with a negative makes it -2. And the absolute value of 2 is 2, but with a negative in front of it makes it... See, this is always going to be positive, so if I put a negative, those are always going to be negative. All right, so then we find our shift. So I've got 2 to the left, up 3, 2 to the left, up 1, 2, 3. There's my shift. Opposite sign, so 2 to the left, same sign, positive 3. Okay, then I go 1 to the left, negative 1, and down 1 from here, so 1 to the left, down 1. Again, from my new 0, 0, or my shift, I go 1 to the right, down 1, 2 to the left, down 2, 2 to the right, down 2, and there's your V again. I forgot to bring a ruler out here with me, so. And there we go. And y equals negative the absolute value of x is shaped like an A. Go a line across here. Where the absolute value of x is shaped like a V. Okay, so that's a nice one.